Joins me now, and it is really good to see you.
Hello.
I've seen ever such a lot of you.
I know, it only seems like 5 minutes in. I feel like an old friend that pops in for a cup of tea.
I've seen a lot of you in the picture.
Yes.
Well, it's a cracking photograph.
It's all right.
It's very good.
It's
Now,
all right.
the only trouble is we've had to cut it off, if you pardon the expression, right at the bit where it gets exciting.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's showing quite a lot.
It's probably a good thing for morning TV that
No. We had to do that because there's a lot there. You should be very proud of yourself. It's very, very nice indeed.
What do you mean a lot there? What do you mean?
Oh, no, it's very, very nice indeed. But when you had to do that shoot, I mean, your modesty, how do you prepare for something like that?
You can't prepare for it, really. I was a little bit nervous on the train going down to do it. But we got in there and everyone was really professional, and they said, right, Chris, we're just going to leave the room. Here's a gown, put that on, and we're going to come back in and, you know, block through the shoot. And then they gave me this little black towel. They said, just cover your bits with that.
No, big black towel, you have to say.
A very big black towel. And I sat on this upturned bucket in the corner of the boxing ring, and we just did it.
Yeah, because we can't see there, but you've got a big glove on, a big boxing glove.
Yeah, covering the
you
family jewels,
yeah, which is fine, because we don't want to see everything. Girls don't like to see all of it.
No,
We just a little
people
hint.
wanting more.
Exactly.
And
yeah, it's always for best. But listen, it's for a great charity,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's for the Everyman Cancer Research Campaign.
And also, it's one of those things. If that, it's a bit cheeky and a bit very sexy, cheeky and naughty. And I think that's sometimes the way you've got to approach things. If you can approach things with a bit of a sense of humour, maybe the message gets across more.
Yeah, it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, and definitely it's really doing a good job at promoting awareness for the campaign.
Yeah.
People need to know about it and need to know the risks, and they need to know that, you know, if it is caught early, I think it's something like a 96%
I know, because we do talk a lot about breast cancer, and you should examine your breasts, or get your husband to examine them for you, in the same way that you've got to look at your bits. Yeah. You do. You have to sort of get to know them and know if there's changes.
I think, especially with males, they're a little bit scared about going to the doctors.
Definitely.
And if they do find something they're a bit worried about, they'll put it off. But you really can't do that. You've just got to get in there and get it seen to straight away, if, you know, obviously to have the higher success of being cured.
I think it's a cracking idea, a really good, not just because the photos are very, very nice.
Well, if it wasn't for such a good cause, then I wouldn't have done it. When I started Corrie, I didn't think that I would be ever having a naked photo shoot in a boxing ring.
Exactly, but there you are.
Yeah.
Now, we have been doing this competition to find, it's called Keep Your Kit On, and it's to find, the sexiest man in uniform, and we're going to be doing the big final on Monday.
Right.
Now, the three of them have had to do a kind of similar shoot to you. Any words of advice for the boys?
Which the...
Yes, they're going to be doing a sort of a Cosmo spread, as to where, what could you call it, cover shots?
Oh, right, OK.
Yeah. Centrefold, that's what I'm trying to say. This is boys that have been in our competition.
Oh, yeah, OK, yeah. I think they should. It's good fun,
It's all right.
Yeah, everyone's fine about it. They'll
just
be
be
made
relaxed.
Relaxed.
And it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Good, because we're going to find out on Monday who the winner is of that. It's going to be very, very
great.
Good indeed.
Cool.
So, tell me about Corrie. What's been happening?
Well, it's kind of getting quite heated now between Todd and Karl. They kind of, they don't really know what's going on.
You got caught the other day.
God, I know. Did you see that?
In Bethany's room.
Yeah. They edited that so well.
It was very good.
We filmed a lot for that, and they edited it just at the right point. So it was really, really tense. I had so many texts after that saying, "You dirty boy, you nearly got caught with that. What are you doing?" But yeah, Karl over the next couple of weeks kind of gets a little bit frustrated that Todd can't make his mind up, because he's a little bit older and he wants to get on with his life. Sure. But we can see over the next month or so the storyline kind of comes to a natural conclusion. Right. I can say that I filmed my final scenes as Karl on Friday just gone. I know.
And when will we see those?
They'll be beginning of June.
Beginning of June. Oh,
yeah,
that's a shame. But hey,
and it's really good stuff though. It ends in a really explosive way. It ends up with Karl being in a couple of ugly scenes with another major character, which I can't really reveal yet. But keep watching, because there's some really good stuff.
Well, we will, because it is cracking, and I'm going to get into trouble from Shane Ritchie later on. I'm in big trouble about.
Well, you can tell him that he robbed us.
Corrie was robbed for best soap, undoubtedly, and I'll have to say that to Shane, and he might give me into trouble, but it'll be fine.
Well, I think these guys, they were quite surprised as well. I mean, not that we expected hands down to win, but we felt we had a very strong chance.
Absolutely.
And I so wanted, my first year at the Soap Awards, I thought it'd be great if I could walk up on the stage.
But still, I bet you had a lovely time anyway.
Yeah, I did. I had a great time. Yeah.
Listen, it's great to see you. Lovely to see lots of you in Cosmo.
And if you want to see more, you can buy Cosmo on the 17th of May.
Exactly, because we could only show a little bit. I don't know whether we can show that again. Can we? Yeah.
You don't want to show it.
There it is. Very mean and moody and gorgeous. Thank you
Thanks,
very
Lorraine.
much. Great to see you.